My favorite sauce, the Gas and Goody special of the month, one topping pizza, 12 wings for only $17.99. Pick up the phone, call it in, it's 845-7695. It's perfect, pizza and wings. Now back to the game.
Back for the opening kickoff.
At McClellan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why, when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McClellan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentists will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McClellan Swanson Dental in Mobridge. Your smile, our success.
Grandpa, does Heartland Waste service a lot of people?
Stryker, Heartland Waste services over 16,000 people weekly in South and North Dakota, along with several hundred commercial and rural customers.
Grandpa, do you think I would make a good garbage man?
Well, Stryker, do you think that you could work in temperatures from 100 above to minus 30 below in rain, snow, moving tons of garbage a day?
Grandpa, I think I'll sign my brother up instead.
Stryker, you'd be great management.
Heartland Waste Management, for your waste needs. Call 845-5056.
It's football season!
It sure is, and Cahill Bauer & Associates is proud to sponsor this year's broadcast of the games.
That mean we can stay home and listen to the Tigers play on the radio?
Yep, but we are going to support our team just like Cahill Bauer & Associates supports the community and our customers. We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge Pollock Tiger football team the best in the season from all of us at Cahill Bauer & Associates in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers!
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
At Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, Dr. Travis Henderson, and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including obstetrics, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Aaron Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, teams, in the game from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Hey, welcome back here. We're at, Tiger Stadium. We had a little conversation during the break about when does New Tiger become just Tiger Stadium? We'll call it Tiger Stadium. New Tiger was just a word that my predecessor, my mentor, used, Pat Morrison, and so that's why I kind of latched onto it. We've met the starting lineups now. We are just about ready to go. I want to remind everybody, tomorrow, the Tiger volleyball team, the Lady Tigers, are headed to Stanley County. They are going to be playing the Big Dakota Conference Tournament tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock. Now, I'm trying to figure out, maybe Steve Dady over here can tell me, there's something going on tomorrow at Mobridge Pollock High School, too. Steve Dady, do you know what's going on here tomorrow? Junior high volleyball? Okay, well, that's what we're... All right, middle school football is going to be playing here at Tiger Stadium at 10 o'clock. There is some junior high volleyball going on up at the high school gym, but the Lady Tigers volleyball team will be in Fort Pierre tomorrow playing the Big Dakota Conference. So, did I get all that straightened out?
I think you got it right.
All right. I know the golf team plays next week, and they're playing their pre-regional in Mitchell. Then they go back to Mitchell for the regionals, and there's some great golfers this year, are all trying to get into the state golf tournament, and the cross-country team will be out this next week as well. Tell you what, if you're confused, tune in each morning to KOLY Star 99 and KMLO Sports. I'll give you a complete rundown of what's going on, who's going where. Speaking of KMLO, over there in Buffalo tonight, KMLO is on the air, and I was going to try to get in and talk with Spencer Gosh. Harriet Selbieri had traveled all the way out to Buffalo to take on Harding County tonight. They had an early kickoff. They've already been playing for about an hour. We might catch them before, just at halftime before we get things kicked off here. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, we're going to take another 3-minute break. We'll come back. We've got more to talk about. We've got about 6 minutes till kickoff. You're listening to Star 99.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Please.
Soon to be first and 10 at about the 42 of the Ranchers. And a hand off to Randall. Randall tries to cut to the inside. He's going to push forward back to the original line of scrimmage. And again, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. At Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
It's football season.
It is, but it's also fall fishing season.
That's right. The fish are biting and it's pretty exciting.
Not as exciting as the action of the football field though, right?
If you like action of the fall bite, make sure to stop by Bridge City Marina for all your bait, gas, convenience store items, and of course, great fishing advice.
And if you want to hear great football action, tune in to our football games on the radio all season long.
Bridge City Marina is a proud supporter of this broadcast
and wishes the Mobridge Pollock football team the best of luck this year.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please move forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Doug Heil of Mobridge at 845-3603.
What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash in a Wahi Wash, and I've never been so clean.
So why are you so fidgety?
It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too.
You mean even the tailpipe?
Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash starting at just $7. Or use their manual wash and do it yourself at a Wahi Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
Hey, welcome back here. I want to say thank you again to everybody who came out and generously donated to the Mobridge Pollock Booster Club and had a hot dog thanks to the South Dakota National Guard for their assistance in the drive for membership. And we want to remind anybody who's coming up and you're listening to us on the radio right now, the Booster Club is set up over by the concession stand right now. If you are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, getting one of those signs out in your front yard, they will be accepting those right now. So come on over and say, hey, I'm ready to become a Mobridge Pollock Booster Club member. And Jesse Conold, Stacy Bauer, or Candida Gehring are all over there. They're waiting for you. Come on over and get signed up. All right. 2 minutes left here. We did not get a chance to talk with Spencer Gosh over there in Buffalo. They're right in the middle of the second quarter. And so we'll see if we can't get in with them a little bit later. Again, Justin Lesh joining us in the broadcast right now. Justin, this is going to be one of those times when the whole community comes out. You look over there across the way, and you see that the parking lot is completely full. The stands are full. It's just a nice showing, isn't it?
Yes, it's a great crowd tonight, and you know this is what we want for a homecoming game, and you know hopefully this will pump our guys up a little bit. And
you know, And when I was a little kid, I used to go watch my older brother play, my cousins play football, and most kids are going to go out behind the press box here and play a little football. I was always interested to find out what I could learn. I wanted to be just like the guys out on the field. So there's going to be, because of the win last week against Aberdeen Roncalli, there's going to be some of these kids that are going to really pay attention now, because now they're thinking this is a winning team. This is a team that might do something this year, and so they're going to be really paying attention, which is a good thing. The kids are really going to have a good time cheering for their heroes, kind of, I say.
Right, yep. I see a lot of kids sitting here in the stands and standing up by the fence there, and they're interested.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, they're just about ready to start announcing the starting lineups in the public address. They'll have the national anthem. The cheerleaders right now, if you're not watching on YouTube, they've got a big sign that says, "In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the tiger wins tonight." I like it. Kind of an off-take of the Token song, "The Lion Sleeps Tonight." So, that's what there's some creative minds right there.
Yeah.
Very talented cheerleading crew, not only cheering, but I think half the girls' ensemble choir is down there right now. And, of course, the queen of homecoming, Calico Duchino, is one of the cheerleaders as well. And so, again, we'll meet them at halftime. We'll talk a little bit about them. And, it's a great atmosphere. The last couple of weeks we've been suffering from heat. I think game time temperature, and I got to look this up real quick, 72 degrees. That's about perfect.
Yes, that's perfect football weather.
We're not going to see any rain coming out of these clouds, I don't think. But if we do, well, you can play in football in the rain.
That's football weather.
You were in the Army, so isn't there a saying, if it don't rain, we don't train?
That's right. Rain or shine.
I like it. All right, so why don't we, as they're going to announce the starting lineups, and they have a big, long announcement, plus I think they got the game ball going out from the homecoming queen. I'm not sure. But anyway, why don't we take let's take 3.5 minutes, and then we'll come back. Maybe we'll have a kickoff for you. Again, you're listening to Homecoming and High School Football right here on Star 99.
My Wi-Fi, my co-op cash, my WRT. It's all about you when you choose WRT. WRT's members enjoy the fastest speeds, get cold hard cash back, and are pretty amazing too. We're talking real dollars with 15% cash back and checks averaging $340. Be awesome. Be in the know. Be with WRT. And be sure to like My WRT on Facebook.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Boys, this halftime score is not indicative of our talent level. We're a lot closer than I thought we'd be, and old coach has just the thing to get us over the hump. Street tacos from Taco John's. You can get them with chicken or new sirloin steak or pork carnitas. That's a triple option of awesomeness. Let's go get some.
Get 3 street tacos for just $5 at Taco John's.
Hustle up, boys. If we leave now, we can be back for the fourth quarter.
Olay the Day at Taco John's.
All of us at Key Insurance are proud to support Mobridge Pollock Athletics and the keys to success. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be there for your key moments of life. Stop by our office at 210 East Grand Crossing and see what our team can do for you. Or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
Perfect commercial break. Fall is my favorite time of the year. It's back to school, back to sports, basically back to his schedule. But you know what always fits into my schedule? Pizza and wings from Gas and Goodies. Perfectly melted cheese, fresh hot wings, and my favorite sauce. The Gas and Goodies special of the month, 1-topping pizza, 12 wings for only $17.99. Pick up the phone. Call it in. It's 845-7695. It's perfect. Pizza and wings. Now back to the game.
Back for the opening kickoff.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McClellan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McClellan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McClellan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
Grandpa, does Heartland Waste service a lot of people?
Stryker, Heartland Waste services over 16,000 people weekly in South and North Dakota, along with several hundred commercial and rural customers.
Grandpa, do you think I would make a good garbage man?
Well, Stryker, do you think that you could work in temperatures from 100 above to minus 30 below in rain, snow, moving tons of garbage a day?
Grandpa, I think I'll sign my brother up instead.
Stryker, you'd be great management.
Heartland Waste Management. For your waste needs, call 845-5056. It's football season!
It sure is, and Cahill Bauer and Associates is proud to sponsor this year's broadcast of the games.
That mean we can stay home and listen to the Tigers play on the radio?
Yep, but we are going to support our team just like Cahill Bauer and Associates supports the community and our customers. We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge Pollock Tiger football team the best in the season from all of us at Cahill Bauer and Associates in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers!
Tell you what's going on here. As I said, it's going to be a lengthy announcement of starters. They haven't really got to the national anthem yet. I'm sure the Tiger Band will be playing it, and since we're inside a press box and they're outside, we're not going to be able to pick it up. Again, a very lengthy introduction. So what we're going to do is we're going to send it back. Let's take two minutes, and then we'll have a kickoff, I think, right?
Sounds good.
All right, 2 minutes and we're back. Star 99.
It's football season!
It sure is, and Cahill Bauer and Associates is proud to sponsor this year's broadcast of the games.
That mean we can stay home and listen to the Tigers play on the radio?
Yep, but we are going to support our team just like Cahill Bauer and Associates supports the community and our customers. We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge Pollock Tiger football team the best in the season from all of us at Cahill Bauer and Associates in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers!
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
At Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, Dr. Travis Henderson, and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including obstetrics, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Lloydy. Good luck, teams, in the game from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
At Jensen Rock and Sand and Mobridge, we work hard together as a team to make sure all your needs are met when it comes to your residential and commercial construction.
Whether it's a simple pail of rock or an entire basement, our staff will make sure you get what you need and back it up with the service that we've based our business on.
We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge Pollock athletes the best in the game and the season. Good luck from all of us at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
Call 845-7213 today at Jensen Rock and Sand.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
And welcome back here. Well, the team captains from both teams are out at the middle of the field, and we're going to have us a coin toss here pretty soon. And the team that wins the coin toss will have the opportunity to take the ball or to defer to the second half. We'll see what happens here. Looks like Isaac Olson, Jimmy Richards, also Noah Fireheisen, and Braxton Albers are the team captains tonight for Mobridge Pollock. Here's the flip. And it looks like Stanley County won the toss. And I don't know if they've deferred or if they're going to take the ball. They won. They're going to take the ball. So Mobridge Pollock will have the ball to start the second half. And by design, I don't know. Maybe they want to get a quick score on Mobridge Pollock before everything gets going here. So
looks like they're going against the wind a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to see a kickoff pretty soon as I think Noah Fireheisen tees it up this year for Mobridge Pollock. Again, if you're just joining us, Justin Lash, I'm Andy Shue. You're listening to Homecoming right here on Star 99. Also, welcome to you viewers on Channel 7, Local Access Channel, and on YouTube. And we're excited to bring you the coverage as both teams still trying to figure things out. Mobridge Pollock makes her way onto the field. They'll do the kicking. Stanley County is coming out. I imagine J.D. Carter will be one of the deep backs. And I'm looking for a number right now. It looks like the other deep back is going to be Lathan Prince, 5'11", 140-pound freshman. And from watching them on film, they like to either reverse on the opening kickoff or fake reverse. So for Mobridge Pollock, they got to fill their lanes here. Ball is teed up, and it's not Fireheisen doing the kicking, actually. It's going to be a short end-over-ender, and it's going to be picked up at the 35, and nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Braden Gehring with the kick, high end-over-ender, and Stanley County almost watched that one, trying to watch it go out of bounds, and Mobridge Pollock was right on top of that. If it doesn't go out of bounds, that's a live ball. Mobridge Pollock could have had the onside kick almost.
Yeah, that took a Mobridge Tiger bounce for us.
Yeah. So here we go, 11:58, and Stanley County comes out with the I formation, splits both ways. Coming in at a quarterback is going to be Riley Hannum. He takes a snap, hands it off to the big guy. Front and center, nothing there though. Handoff that time went to Brady Hoftizer. Hoftizer, there we go. Thank you for that. Glad I found somebody that knows the names. Again, the Buffaloes, after about a 2-yard gain, come up second down and 8. The ball just outside the 30 to their own 31-yard line. Lone set back in the backfield. Now they go motion, and everything's coming over to the left side. They're going to hand it off, and not much there again. I tell you what, though, making something out of nothing this time was Reed Wyzorik. And he picks up about 4 yards, bringing up a third down and about 4. Ball is across the 30 out to about the 31-yard line. Again, third down and 4 coming up. They're going to show everything this down. They go with the split T, and they're going to go out of the gun. Now motion, and it's going to be a handoff. No, the quarterback keeper, and he's going to lean forward. I don't think he's got it, though.
No, I think he come up a little short.
Riley Hannum tried to lean forward with the ball. Very dangerous, because when you do that, all you have to do as a defensive lineman is slap that out of his hands and take it away from him. So a short 1 yard for first down, 4th and 1. And it looks like, unless Hannum's also the kicker, they're going to go for it here. Boy, early in the game, big decision coming up. I formation. Now they're going to go straight ahead running, and this is going to get them a first down. Handoff that time went to Brady Hoftizer, and they'll move the chains. So Mobridge Pollock going to have to figure out how to plug up the middle. That's all they ran that time. A keeper and 3 running plays right up the gut. Brings up a first down outside the 40 to about the 39-yard line. The Buffs come to the line of scrimmage. They've got the eye, but coming out of the gun is going to be Hannum. Splits both ways. He takes a snap, hands it up straight ahead, and trying to go through the right side of the line. Not much there that time. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage, actually.
Maybe just back.
Reed Wyzorek, and no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 coming up. So they get to play from the sideline. And again, Hannum, the quarterback for Stanley County, he'll bring it to the huddle now to the line of scrimmage. They're going to run out of the eye. They're going to have a slot and split over here on the near side, split out on the far side. Hannum's going to send his fullback into a double wing, and there's motion in the backfield. So a flag will come flying in. It's going to be a false start against Stanley County, and they're going to move this one back 5 yards. Instead of 2nd down and 10, it'll be 2nd down and 15 coming up. The ball will be at about the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 15. Once again, the Buffaloes get to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go split both ways. Looks like double wing as well. Nope, they're going to back into the eye. Dot in the eye this time is Reed Wyzorek. Under the gun, no, they're going to take it and hand it off to the outside. And I tell you what, here's the speedster, J.D. Carter. So a lot of misdirection on the counter that time. And Carter actually had the handoff going around in. And I tell you what, he is,
gain.
Yeah, he's tough to bring down. He got 10 yards before anybody even saw him. So 3rd down and 5 coming up. Buffaloes come up there with the wing split to the near side, I formation in the backfield, split out to the far side. Now they'll go double wing with the lone setback. And Hannum wants to pass. He's in trouble, though, has to run out of it. And he is going to be brought down, not before he gets to pass the first down marker, though. And coming up to make the tackle that time was Braxton Albers from the safety spot. They'll move the chains. The ball's sitting right almost on top of midfield.
Boy, he was in trouble there for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, for a second there. Big old Parker Mintz, 6'5", 290 pounds. And a senior had him all ready to go, but he just got out of the way. I formation with the quarterback in the shotgun. Split slot on the near side, split out on the far side. And the snap goes over their head of Hannum, and then bringing the blitz that time. And Trey Cerny gets in there to make the tackle after the muff snap. So about a 6-yard loss here. 2nd down and 16 coming up. The ball all the way back, well, about a 5-yard loss, we'll say. It's just inside the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 15. They go with a trips package to the far side now. Split out on the near side. Almost lone, nobody in the backfield to go with that outside screen. And here he is again, J.D. Carter, and he is going to almost get loose that time. For Mobridge Pollock, it took Chase Chasing Hawk to run him down from behind. And I have a feeling that if Chase Chasing Hawk hadn't been there, that would have been 6 points early on here. So a first down, and the ball is at the Mobridge Pollock 31-yard line now. Big gain on the play. I formation in the backfield, splits both ways. Hannum is going to crawl in under center. Now give it off, and it's the deep back, and he runs right into the middle of Parker Mintz that time. And you know what? Park kind of scares me. That's a guy I don't want to run into. He's a big dude.
He's big.
Yeah. 1-yard gain on the play. They're going to put the ball right on top of the Mobridge Pollock 30-yard line. Stanley County gets to the line of scrimmage. They got splits both ways. I formation once again behind Hannum. Hannum looks over the defense, now crawls in. He is going to take it off, and they're going to hand it off again. Nowhere to run to this time. And for Mobridge Pollock, what a play that time. Coming up is Noah Fireheisen from the defensive end spot, and they're going to lose 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 12 coming up right now for Stanley County. So a little bit of what they worked on all week long as far as the defensive ends closing out the lane on the outside, that worked that time. Noah Fireheisen with a big tackle. I imagine now they're going to keep all their eyes on number 22. Almost a double wing. Lone setback in the backfield. Out of the gun. Hannum. He is going to fake the handoff. Play action. Rolls out to the right side. Now throws it downfield, and it's going to be overthrown. Almost interception, but look who they were throwing it to again. Number 22, J.D. Carter. So this brings up a long fourth down situation, but you're on that part of the field where if you punt it, you might punt it out of the back of the end zone. You're not going to give anything up. And they'll get the ball out at the 20-yard line, so you're only giving up about 12 yards. But if you don't punt it and you get hit, they're going to go for it here. 4th and 12, and they're going for it. They got a trips package over on the far side. Mobridge Pollock defense slides over there. Now the snap is going to be low. It's on the ground again, and Hannum is going to throw it downfield, and it is going to be tipped and incomplete. And I see the sideline over there at Stanley County wanting a flag on pass interference. Well, that would have been fine if back there playing safety that time, Tucson Freeman had not turned his head around, but he did. He turned his head around and saw the ball come in, and so it's not a pass interference. It is going to be a turnover on down, and Mobridge Pollock offense for the first time tonight is going to come out on the field. And they're going to have the ball at their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Tigers make their way to the line of scrimmage. I thought they were going to go right away, double wing, but they're not. They're going to split slot on the far side, I formation, and a slot on the left side. Now motion. That's Reese Cerny. Reese Cerny gets a handoff. He tries to go end around. He's out of one tackle, out of another tackle, and man, he is smoked after he broke a couple of tackles that time. And he'll pick up a nice little 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Move the ball all the way up to the 39-yard line of the Tigers. 5:26 here, first quarter action. Goose eggs on the scoreboard. Tigers once again make their way to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go split slot on the near side. Nobody over there on the far side. I formation once again. Now Cerny back in motion. And Halsey takes the handoff, give it off to Freeman. Freeman is hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Maybe went with the mark, a generous mark for the Tigers. They're going to actually give him about a half a yard. So a manageable 3rd down and 4 coming up for Mobridge Pollock. They put the ball right on top of their own 40-yard line.
There was just nowhere for him to go that time.
No, the Buffaloes actually brought their linebackers up, plugged the gaps that time. So Mobridge Pollock, once again, they're going to go split and slot, this time on the far side. I formation in the backfield. Halsey crawls in under center. 3rd down and a long 3, short 4. They give the ball straight ahead. Not much there for Isaac Olson that time. I'm not sure if Isaac Olson didn't trip over one of his own players. I'm thinking that he got right on top of Hudson Filler that time. And Hudson was trying to block and was being pushed backwards a little bit, and Isaac just ran right up his backside, which is the right thing to do. Yep. Just keep running.
Yep, follow your blockers.
Split slot on the near side. Now a quick snap this time, and wow, about that. Huh? That's a tough run right there. And a fumble on the play. Is that what happened?
Looks like he slipped a little bit.
Well, they'll turn it over on downs anyway. And here comes Stanley County back out there. Right now, it's basically a battle of defenses. Mobridge Pollock was trying to put their first drive together, and it ended up being 4 down, turnover on downs. And actually, field position hasn't shifted a lot. The Buffaloes are going to come out at the Mobridge Pollock 38-yard line. Out of the gun this time is going to be Riley Hannum. I formation. He'll give it off, and the deep back is Wyzorek, and he has hit at the line of scrimmage, powers forward. That's one thing you can't do as a tackler. Once you wrap up, you got to bring your whole weight the opposite way. You can't fall forward. You got to fall backwards, kind of like bulldogging in rodeo.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage with the extra effort there. He got about a 1.5 yard gain. 2nd down, we'll call it a long 8, short 9. both ways. Split out both ways. I formation in the backfield. Now they're going to go with motion. And Hannum is going to give it off, and this is a big run. This is Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel gets outside. He's at the 10, and he loses the ball. Ball's loose, and Mobridge Pollock, I believe, got it back. So Dylan Gabriel, 5'9", 175-pound junior, was not supposed to play at all tonight. He is out there kind of banged up a little bit, and he fumbles the ball, and Mobridge Pollock will have it right back. And it looks like they're going to have it at their own, 10-yard line? Right on top of the 10. So the Tiger offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time. And
that was a lucky break for the Mobridge.
Yeah, that was. If they hadn't hit him right there where he was going to slip inside and go right into the end zone. 1st and 10 from their own 10. Mobridge Pollock comes out there with the eye package, splits both ways. Halsey slides in under gun. Takes a snap now, give it off, and getting outside this time is Tucson Freeman. And Tucson Freeman, I don't think he touched the ball all week last week, Friday night especially. And tonight, he shows off why he is getting the ball. He is fast. Picks up 9 yards, 2nd down. We'll say a long 9, short 8 coming up for the Tigers. Ball right around the 18.5-yard line. Once again, the Tigers are running out of the eye. Something unusual tonight. Split slot on the far side. Halsey again in under center. Now goes motion. And they're going to hand it off to the motion man. Here's Reese Cerny. Cerny gets out of one tackle. He's got a 1st down. And move the chains, boys. They're going to bring it out to the 30-yard line before he's brought down. Nice little run that time.
Nice to hear the crowd getting back there, getting in and getting behind our team.
You bet. It's nice to see a big crowd in the stands tonight. People are trying to find places to sit. There's not much left here. Hey, and I tell you what, Stanley County traveled well, too. They got a big gathering over there. Mobridge Pollock back to the line of scrimmage. Split slot on the far side. I formation. Now it's Cerny in motion. They'll hand off this time, and Isaac Olson. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and brought down. So what worked so well for Mobridge Pollock last week just hasn't materialized here yet. Olson up the middle is all I called it, seemed like, in the second half of that Roncalli football game. So far, we've called his name twice. He hasn't got a positive yard out of it. So we'll see if he can figure out a gap somewhere. Tigers come back to the line of scrimmage. Splits both ways. Eye package in the backfield right behind Halsey. Now they're going to send Cerny in motion. Now that's Albers. Albers in motion. Albers is the intended receiver out here. He catches the ball, but it was a little bit behind him. He had to go down for it and didn't pick up many yards. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. Man, I tell you what, he had the whole sideline that time. If Halsey would have dropped it in over his shoulder, Albers would still be running.
Yeah, and I don't know if we mentioned that, but Braxton's homecoming king.
Yeah, I mentioned it a couple times.
Okay.
Thought we would talk a little bit about him and his family at halftime. Braxton has watched this boy grow up from being born to now. I formation in the backfield. Here again, this time Cerny in motion. Now they're going to throw some flags and call the play dead. Is it a delay of game? No, it's a false start. False start against Mobridge Pollock.
You know, that's one thing we haven't had much of this year is penalties. We've been doing pretty good about staying penalty free.
Well, and this is what killed us last year. This is our Achilles tendon from last year. Instead of a 3rd down and, just about 4, now we've got a 3rd down and 11 coming up. Actually, 3rd down and 6, now 3rd down and 11. And so a lot harder to get 11 yards than 6 yards now. Timeout called by the Mobridge Pollock bench. Hey, 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's been a defensive scramble so far. And it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We'll have more football for you from New Tiger Stadium. I'm Andy Shue. That's Justin Lynch. This is Star 99.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
All right, welcome back here. Well, tough situation for any team at any level of football, from Pop Warner all the way through professional football. When you got a short third down, a manageable third down situation, somebody jumps on the line of scrimmage, it just messes with your mojo. So a good idea by head coach Paul Gehring to call a timeout there and get the kids on the same page. Mobridge Pollock going to go split both ways. High formation in the backfield. And Halsey wants to throw. Looks over the right, so he sets it up the screen. This is Tucson Freeman. He gets out of one, gets out of another, down the field, and he is going to be brought down just ahead of the first down marker. Yeah, how about that? Freeman, kind of unused the last couple of games against Sioux Falls Christian and Aberdeen Roncalli. Could be a very valuable weapon here tonight with his speed.
You know, there was nobody around him there, and that was a good pass play. Good play to get some movement and get down the field a little way.
Well, when the defense is bringing a heavy rush like that, you got to set up a screen once in a while, keep them honest, and that's exactly what happened there. Split slot over here on the near side. Now motion. Cerny goes from left to right. They're going to hand the ball off to Cerny. He finds a gap, turns it inside. Now he's got 10 yards. He's got 11. He's got 12 yards on the pickup and another first down. And so Mobridge Pollock finding success on the outside right now, whereas last week it was all up the middle. So 1st and 10, the ball's across midfield. It's in Stanley County territory, and they're going to let the clock run out. Hey, on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard, after one, it's Goose Egg, 0-0 on the scoreboard. We're going to take 60 seconds. We're going to be right back here with the second quarter on Star 99.
It's football season. It is, but it's also fall fishing season. That's right, the fish are biting and it's pretty exciting. Not as exciting as the action of the football field though, right? If you like action of the fall bite, make sure to stop by Bridge City Marina for all your bait, gas, convenience store items, and of course, great fishing advice. And if you want to hear great football action, tune in to our football games on the radio all season long. Bridge City Marina is a proud supporter of this broadcast and wishes the Mobridge Pollock football team the best of luck this year.
Some people just have a knack for being there when you need them the most. Like your 3rd grade classmate who sticks up for you against that bully. The neighbor who gives you a jump start. And the friend who chases away that flock of geese at your outdoor wedding. Your State Farm agent has your back too, through good times and the not so good. And who's got your agent's back? State Farm, the company people have trusted for more than 90 years. We're here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Doug Heil of Mobridge, 845-3603.
Well, I tell you what, a defensive struggle in this first quarter, and both teams are still feeling each other out, but Mobridge Pollock has got a drive going here as they've got the ball in the Stanley County side of things. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 49-yard line. Wing left. Now they're going to go with the misdirection, and, that developed so slow. Anybody who's anybody could have stepped into the backfield. It was just something where I think maybe it was a little bit of a mix-up play as they tried to fake the handoff going to the strong side, come back to the weak side with Tucson Freeman, and he was deer in headlights before he got to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 11 coming up now. 1-yard loss on the play. Tigers once again get to the line of scrimmage. Strong side this time is on the short side of the field with the split and slot over here on the near side. I formation in the backfield. Now it's Cerny in motion. They are going to hand the ball off this time, and it's going to be Isaac Olson. Olson is trying to go against that front four for Stanley County. Stanley County actually dropping 5 guys sometimes in the box to stop the inside game. And so not much there. He gets a couple of yards. 3rd down and 9 coming up now for Mobridge Pollock. Ball just about the 47-yard line of the Buffaloes. And the Tigers get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go far side with the split and slot. I formation once again in the backfield. This might be a chance for a play action pass. We'll see what happens. And timeout called by the Mobridge Pollock bench. 10:35 until halftime. 0-0 our score. We'll be back in 1 minute, 60 seconds, star 99.
Ooh, Herbie, you look so handsome.
Aw, it's because my owner takes me to the Oahe Car Wash and makes me look great.
And you do. My owner washes me himself in the driveway.
You should take your owner to the Oahe Car Wash. You won't have to drag around hoses, soap, or nothing. All he has to do is slide his debit card and put in cash, and it'll take half the time.
Whether you're a do-it-yourself kind of guy and like to wash your car yourself, or prefer the convenience of an automated car wash, Oahe Car Wash is here to serve you.
I can't wait to see you.
My Wi-Fi, my Co-op Cash, my WRT. It's all about you when you choose WRT. WRT's members enjoy the fastest speeds, get cold hard cash back, and are pretty amazing too. We're talking real dollars with 15% cash back and checks averaging $340. Be awesome, be in the know, be with WRT, and be sure to like my WRT on Facebook.
Hey, welcome back here. Well, it's a quick timeout. Make sure that the Tigers are on the same page as they get back straight from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go splits both ways. And the eye package in the backfield. Halsey under the gun. Now sends Reese Cerny in motion. Now play action. Halsey wants to look downfield. He's got a man, and it's going to be Cerny. Cerny is going to be good for a first down. Boy, he took a jarring hit, too, at the end.
He took a hard hit, you bet.
He's going back to the huddle right now, thinking he's Batman. 1st and 10, the ball will be moved all the way up to the 36-yard line of the Buffs. And it's been a while since they've hooked up. I think that's Reese Cerny's first catch of the season. I formation once again, split slot over here on the near side. Now Halsey barking out signals. He's going to take it, hand it off to Freeman, and the blitz was on that time. Boy, I tell you what, coming up there in a hurry was Brady Hofteaser, and he got Tucson in the backfield about 4 yards deep, 2nd down and 14 coming up. You know, the problem with the blitz is the Mobridge Pollock front line, they can block one guy. That's pretty simple. When you're blocking 3 guys at once, it's a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
You really can't practice that either. Not much. Split slot over here on the near side again. I formation in the backfield. And again, it's going to be Cerny in motion. And they're going to hand it off to Cerny. Cerny gets out of one tackle, gets back to about the original line of scrimmage before he's tracked down. And J.D. Carter up there from the free safety spot made the tackle. Well, he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. And you think they blitzed the last couple of times. Now that they know this is a passing situation, they're going to bring everybody, pin their ears back, everybody's going to blitz, which might create, if they got enough time, a downfield situation for Mobridge Pollock. They'll get to the line of scrimmage, I formation again. Deep drop this time for Halsey. Halsey gets out of one tackle. Now he's going to tuck it under, and he's looking for a block, and he does not make it far enough for a first down.
Well, now we're back in the original situation we were the last time.
Right,
what do you do?
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Gehring is coming, and plus a penalty against Mobridge Pollock. Now, if they accept the penalty here, it's still 3rd down. It's a long 3rd down situation. We'll see what they come up with. You almost want to accept this just to drive them back to force them to punt, because if you give them 4th down and 7 or 8, they're going to go for it, and it's an opportunity for them to get a first down and keep this drive alive.
So they are going to drive it back.
So the holding occurred way back at the 40. This penalty is going to take Mobridge Pollock back to their side of the field, inside the midfield marker to about their own 49-yard line. Now, in order to get a first down, they got to get all the way down to close to the 25-yard line. So this is third down and a couple of time zones coming in here. And a long huddle this time for Mobridge Pollock. Coach Gehring yells out a play to Halsey. Halsey gets it into the huddle as fast as possible. You got to watch the guy in the back here. He starts waving his hand. You got to get this snap off. Cannot go up there nonchalantly. Get to the line of scrimmage. Now here's the count. Halsey under the gun, takes a snap. They barely got it off. Now Halsey wants to look downfield, and no, he finds a lane to run, and there's nowhere to go. Good coverage downfield created that situation, and Halsey is going to probably put a boot on the ball here. Gets it across midfield out to about the 44-yard line, their own 44, and he'll boot it away. The problem is he's booting it back there to J.D. Carter, who is a return specialist. This kid's got a lot of fire under those feet. Oh, man, and this is not a good punt. High, straight up in the air, and it's going to bounce over towards, they got to get this down. That is, wow, that's less than a 5-yard punt there. Halsey, and I understand, he's intimidated by a guy who has brought a whole bunch of touchdowns back on punt returns this year. But to go and punt it straight up in the air like that, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, that guy's fast.
Yeah, he is.
Got some speed.
Yeah.
And he's got a right to be a little worried. But
yeah. But at least try to kick it towards the sideline, get more than a 4-yard punt out of it.
Right.
1st and 10 coming up for the Buffaloes. I formation in the backfield, splits both ways. Hannum now looks over the defense. He's going to give it off, and this time it's going to be Gabriel. Gabriel out of a couple of tackles and is finally brought down. Nice gain, though, as he'll pick up 7 yards. Well, Gabriel was the one that fumbled the ball on the last drive and gave it back to the Tigers. They have a lot of confidence in him, and they're going to make sure that he has confidence in himself by giving it right back to him the very next offensive set. So he picks up about 6 yards, we'll say. 2nd down and 4 coming up right at their own 48-yard line. 2nd down. And split both ways. Now motion. Here's Hannum. Looks in over the defense, and he wants to throw. Rolls out to the right side. He's in under pressure. And I tell you what, nice job that time by the interior, because they did not bring the blitz that time. They actually dropped back in coverage, but the guys up front, we'll call them the Dirty Five for Mobridge Pollock, they got into the face. And created a fast or quick passing situation. 3rd down and 4. Now a timeout called by the Stanley County sideline. So Mobridge Pollock down to 1 timeout. Stanley County, well, no Mobridge Pollock down to 2, and Stanley County down to 2 now. 7:37 left here in the first half. 0-0 on the scoreboard. We're going to be back in 60 seconds. Star 99.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Boys, this halftime score is not indicative of our talent level. We're a lot closer than I thought we'd be, and old coach has just the thing to get us over the hump. Street tacos from Taco John's. You can get them with chicken, or new sirloin steak, or pork carnitas. That's a triple option of awesomeness. Let's go get some.
Get 3 street tacos for just $5 at Taco John's.
Hustle up, boys. If we leave now, we can be back for the 4th quarter.
Olay the Day at Taco John's.
All of us at Key Insurance are proud to support Mobridge Pollock Athletics and the keys to success. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be there for your key moments of life. Stop by our office at 210 East Grand Crossing and see what our team can do for you, or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
Welcome back here. Well, while we were at break, they snapped the ball on 3rd down and 4, and gave it off to J.D. Carter. He got outside and got enough for a first down. And so right now the Buffaloes are marching down the field on Mobridge Pollock. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at the Tiger 45-yard line. Stanley County comes back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go splits both ways. Out of the gun this time is Hannum and the eye package right next to him. Hannum takes the snap, now give it off, and it's Gabriel. Gabriel turns a corner. He is hit, but doesn't go down. Boy, I tell you, a tough runner. And again, we were told at the beginning of the broadcast that he was injured and might not see any time. He picks up 9.5. This will be a very short second down situation here. Nope, they're going to say he got enough. So he picks up just 10, and they'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Tiger 35. Right now, Stanley County is putting together a big drive. Back to the line of scrimmage, eye package in the backfield. Split slot on the near side, split out on the far side. Hannum crawls in under center now, takes a snap. Play action this time. Now he's going to go with a little screen out on the left side. And the officials are saying that it is an incomplete pass. And the Mobridge Pollock coaching staff is saying that the ball was thrown behind the quarterback, which would mean a lateral. And if Mobridge Pollock got on it, it would be their football. But that's up to the official that's standing right there, not me up here in the press box.
Yeah. I'd like to see the replay.
Yeah. 2nd down and 10 coming up on the incompletion then. Again, Stanley County back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a big break for Stanley County.
Yeah. Hannum out of the gun. Eye package right next to him. Splits both ways. Takes the snap. No, it's going to be a muff snap. And Hannum, the snapper, snapped it off his own leg, I think. It went straight down. And Hannum very carefully got back to the line of scrimmage and jumped on the ball. And so 3rd down, and they're going to actually give him about a half-yard loss. 3rd down, a long 10 coming up. And the play slowly coming in from the sideline. They're not in a big hurry this time, and I don't blame them. Let's get a good snap, he says, to a snapper there. They're going to go to trips package out to the far side this time. Split out on the near side. And one setback. And the blitz is on. Hannum's running out of it. He's going to be sacked. And he's going to be sacked behind the 40.
Flag on the play.
That time on the sack, I think it was one of the Norders. It was Josh Norder on the sack. And a penalty on top of that against Stanley County. Now, boy, I tell you what, I'd almost decline this. And it'd be 4th down and 16 maybe? What do you think? 16, 15, 16? And holding against Stanley County. And declined, 4th down and 15 instead of a 3rd down and 20. And so Hannum is their punter. Back deep for Mobridge Pollock is going to be Reese Cerny back there. Hannum is set and ready for the long snap, and it's going to come to him high. He'll put a boot on it, and it's going to be picked up. No, it's not going to be picked up. It's going to hit the ground a couple of times. It takes a big Stanley County roll, and is going to be down. Boy, they have pinned Mobridge Pollock back right at the 1-yard line. And there's J.D. Carter, the speed demon back there, who got back there. Wait a minute now. Are they saying that's a touchback?
I think it is.
They're going to bring it out to the 20. Boy, that was close. Yeah, did you see that on the sideline there? All the coaches for Mobridge Pollock just went, woo, man. So 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Again, 5:34 left here in the first half. 0-0. No score yet. Mobridge Pollock comes back out on offense. Both defenses came to play tonight. Split slot on the near side, I formation behind Halsey. Now they'll go motion. Reese Cerny. Reese Cerny will take the handoff as the motion man. Gets out of one tackle, and he's going to pick up 5 yards the old-fashioned way. He earned every step of that one. thing about those motion plays, Justin, you run 25 yards to gain 3.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to give him a little bit more than that. They're going to give him a 6-yard pickup. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Tigers once again get to the line of scrimmage. Split slot on the far side. I package now. Give it off, and it's going to be Isaac Olson. Isaac Olson hit behind the line of scrimmage. Powered forward. Now I'll be interested to see where they mark this one. It's going to be 3rd down and a couple of feet, it looks like. Half a yard. Tick-tock, tick-tock. 4:45 in the second quarter. 0-0 right now on the scoreboard. Mobridge Pollock trying to put the drive together. Halsey's got the eye behind him. Give it off again. Olson, big hole opens up. He's still on his feet. He's dragging tacklers. Oh, what a play by Isaac Olson that time.
That was a very nice play.
Boy, I tell you what, the initial hole at the line of scrimmage, you got to give it to the guys up front. They opened up a hole maybe you and I could have ran through, but when it closed up, it was all Isaac Olson after that. He picks up a 1st down and some, as they'll put the ball across the 40 to about the 41-yard line, and Mobridge Pollock trying to put this drive together, but what they need to do is capitalize at the end. Splits both ways, now a timeout call. They were confused, and they had to call a timeout. Final timeout for Mobridge Pollock, as Coach Gehring is going to, explain things to him. So we're going to take 30 seconds here. Again, 0-0 on the scoreboard. 4:10 left here in the second quarter, I should say. Back in 30 seconds, Star 99.
Hey, perfect commercial break. Fall is my favorite time of the year. It's back to school, back to sports, basically back to a schedule. But you know what always fits into my schedule? Pizza and wings from Gas and Goodies. Perfectly melted cheese, fresh hot wings, and my favorite sauce. The Gas and Goodies special of the month, 1-topping pizza, 12 wings for only $17.99. Pick up the phone. Call it in. It's 845-7695. It's perfect. Pizza and wings. Now back to the game.
Back for the opening kickoff.
Well, welcome back here. We want to say welcome to you viewers on Channel 7 and on YouTube. Hey, remember, if you're on YouTube right now on your smart TV or smartphone or wherever on your computer, make sure you like and subscribe. That's the only way we can keep this going for you. Help us help you. All right? There you go. 4:10 left. Second quarter action here from homecoming at Mobridge Pollock. And right now the Tigers 0, the Buffaloes from Stanley County 0. Mobridge Pollock comes out 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. And there's going to be somebody jumping across the line there from Stanley County. I think they were trying to change positions, and one of the interior linemen just jumped straight forward, and that's going to be a 5-yard encroachment penalty. And instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 5 across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. That happens. I've been there, done that.
Yeah. And, one thing to remember, we do get the ball back after the half.
That's true.
So be good to score here.
Yeah. It's going to be Cerny in motion this time. I package. Halsey is going to give it to, this time it's going to be Fireheisen. Wow, what a run by Fireheisen. That was a tight end around, not an end around. That was a tight end around. Wow, little razzle-dazzle that time. They faked it to the motion guy, then they faked it to the fullback and halfback, and then they give it off to the tight end, Fireheisen, and he picks up 4.5 yards. It's 2nd down, a very short one coming up. Split slot on the far side, I formation. Halsey crawls in under center again. Now sends Cerny in motion. Now they're going to give it up. Isaac Olson straight up the gut, and he's carrying tacklers with him again. Isaac Olson, the phenomenon of Isaac Olson is that he is 5'8", 165 pounds, a senior that plays like a Brahma bull.
He's carrying these guys another 3, 4, sometimes 5 yards.
After contact, it's just amazing. So all across midfield into Stanley County territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45 of the Buffaloes. Splits both ways. I formation in the backfield. Now motion, and it's Cerny again. And Halsey wants to throw downfield. He's looking deep, and just out of the reach this time of Fireeisen. And is there laundry in the backfield? I can't see there. No. The officials were talking to somebody on the Mobridge Pollock offense, and I'm not sure what they were talking about, but I thought they just sometimes happens. Anyway, we're back up and going again. Splits both ways. And I formation in the backfield. Halsey comes in, looks over the defense. Now barking out signals. Takes a snap. And he wants to throw. Throwing it out there to the right side. And tell you what, that one I'm going to put on the receiver.
Yeah.
If you can touch the ball, I was always told by my high school football coach, if you can touch the ball, you can catch the ball. And you don't stick one hand out there when you got both of them. That one should have been caught, I think. And you know what? The receiver's coming off the sideline, kicking himself. He knows, just like we do, that one should have been caught. Anyway, Halsey will go back into punt formation. 4th and 6 coming up. And there he is again, J.D. Carter. And again, it's going to be a short kick, and it's going to head for the sideline. Well, he is keeping away from number 22. I don't blame him. I do not blame him. We have audio back on YouTube, but no picture. Maybe something with YouTube tonight. I don't know. It's bad when you get a better picture in Sioux Falls than you do in your hometown. Buffalo's come back out there, 1st and 10. And it's going to be high formation, split slot on the near side, and they're going to hand it off to their big back in the backfield, rumbling forward. Oh, I tell you, he's a tough one, too. Brantley Hofzinger, 6'3", 240-pound senior, playing halfback? Come on. Don't they need a bigger lineman somewhere? That's just unfair. All right, well, big run that time. They're actually going to give him 8 yards on the spot. 2nd down and 2 coming up. Hey, please let me know at the radio station if we've got live video going on YouTube and Channel 7 or not. High formation once again. Hops is again, and not much this time. Tell you what, though, Parker Mintz, he's 6'5", 290, going up against 6'3", 240. That's a heck of a battle.
You know,
still no video, they say. Well, this
is going to have to be a hurry-up offense. They only got a
minute 13 left here, and it's 3rd down and 1 coming up. And so I'm sure Mobridge Pollock is going to go with some kind of run. They give the ball off this time to Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel breaks inside. He's still on his feet. Flag come down late in the right over here by the 45-yard line. That's usually thrown in a place where there might be a block in the back or something. I have a feeling this one's coming back. The officials are out in the middle of the field right now talking this one over. Back at the studio, let me know if you've got picture yet or not. Experiencing some technical difficulties, which is kind of hard to take. It was a block in the back. And from the spot of the foul, this could be a very bad one. Personal foul. Wow. Wow, look at it. They're still marching it back.
Boy.
All the way back to the Buffalo 39-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 21. Couple of counties they got to get through before they can hit a 1st down. Time zones. So the Buffaloes will get back to the line of scrimmage. 31 seconds on the clock. You know they're going to throw one up here, don't you? J.D. Carter goes in motion. He goes from left to right, and they want to throw the ball. Only thing is there's no time. big sack, and Fireheisen up there to help out. But again, you got to give credit to Cragen and Josh Norder. They have been playing spectacular tonight. And a loss on the play is going to make it even a longer second down. Second down, and, well, it doesn't matter. That's halftime. Well, I tell you what, I did not expect this. A 0-0 game on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard at halftime. We're going to work on YouTube and take a long time out because it's going to take us a while. We'll be back in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 0-0 at halftime according to Vision Care Associates. Back in 4 minutes right here, Star 99.
Twice a year, you owe it to yourself to get a checkup because you were